Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, is this gonna let me do something? I want to go back. Go back. Go back. $69. Nice. I'm really nervous about moving my setup tomorrow or this week. Okay, now I can move on. It's not the fact that I have trouble moving at all and everything. It's just that I have to disconnect everything. Then I have to move everything and connect it all back up again. Then I have to adjust lighting. So should we wait for the bus? According to the schedule, one's supposed to come in 15 minutes. Dang, that's convenient. And it all runs all the way up to 11 p.m. The fare is really cheap too. The city manages it, correct? Does that mean they do not make a profit from it? You have to remember that the hospital is important to everyone in Crossbell State. Given the high demand and the room in the state's budget, they must have enough mirror to fund the service. That makes sense. Being able to visit the hospital as easily as you can is definitely something to be thankful for. I agree with Lloyd using Tampa. I like Lloyd's Tampas. They're interesting, unique, but practical and versatile. Yeah, we need some more protagonists with some unique weapons. What a beautiful sunset. It is. However, I would not advise looking right at it. What's up, Louie? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. On one hand, I agree, but at the same time, that's the reason why swords and guns are so popular. It's true. True. I would like to see bows. Like, not a crossbow, like an actual bow and arrow. Phew. Horrible vehicles make life a breeze, don't they? Man, imagine if we got our hands on our own car. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I think the other investigative divisions use them, though. If I recall correctly, I believe that each 1st Division detective has a private car prepared for them. Seriously? You would think there's a limit to a special treatment. Jeez, it's times like this when it really sucks to be misfits. Well, there's no use begging for stuff we can't get. Besides, traveling on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think? I'm hesitant to agree, but I think I have to. Both should be more common than they are, methinks. I think so too. But we won't be investigating any further today, correct? Yeah, all that's left is mains. Like I said, let's head back for now and write up our reports. Tomorrow we'll pick up where we left off. Roger. I think today was more exhausting than we were expecting. You got that right. But man, Cecile really saved our skins, eh? Alright, next time I'll use a mixer as an excuse to score big time. Your persistence is admirable, Randy. That random sound was fitting for the highway. It was. It's too bad the cops are on the highway. Oh, we have another one. Grrr. Lloyd and the others returned to the SSS that night and began compiling a report of the day's investigation. The newly found evidence, uncertainties, and theories were all discussed and organized for Sergei's convenience. And before they knew it, the clock had struck midnight. Once finished, they returned to their respective rooms, exhausted, and fell asleep. Wait a second. I'm going on a trip? You can't say that and immediately walk out the door. Where are you going? The Principality of Remiferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on the situation. Yeah, I get it, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to be out of the state for that long? Oh, what's with the long face? You're gonna be depressed if your big brother goes away for a bit? Come on, Lloyd. You get way too freaked out when you're alone. Why stop at 2 months? You can leave for 2 years for all I care. I'm perfectly fine on my own, thanks. Whoa, relax. I was just kidding. You see, the truth is, I'm not going to Remiferia for fun and games. This is a top secret job, Lloyd. Sounds fishy to me. I mean, top secret? What kind of secrets are we even talking about? I knew you were going to ask that. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but it's actually a trip where I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back home. That's it? The girl and I are escaping Remiferia, a beautiful northern country. So tell me, just how jealous are you? Okay, no more joking around. I asked the neighbors to invite you over for dinner while I'm away. Breakfasts are on you, though. I'm not a kid. I can cook my own meals. Wait, that's besides the point. Cute little girl? Just what exactly are you planning, Guy? What are you going to do if Cecile finds out about all this? What does Cecile have to do with anything? What does she... Ugh, you're impossible. What could she possibly see in this massive idiot? Well, okay then. For your information, I've already discussed this with her. Wait, seriously? Yeah, there seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Lloyd. Even though I call it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only 9 years old, you know. I want this anime so bad. What's up, Micah? Welcome in. This would make for an excellent anime. A dream? Talk about nostalgic. I must have been around 12 when that happened. Or was it 13? Afterwards, I'm sure that... Lloyd speaking. Good, you're up. Have you finished that report already? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is wrapped up, more or less. Excellent. Now round up everyone and come to my office. You have guests. Guests, you say? Gotta finish putting some laundry away. Be back in a bit. No worries, Drake. Excuse us, sir. Deputy Commander Bales? Man, how did I know? Good morning, you four. Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. Our guess as to who was visiting us ended up being spot on. She stopped by not too long ago. Apparently she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. Yeah, of course. But isn't this on a pretty short notice? We still haven't quite finished our investigation of Maines yet. I apologize, everyone. It wasn't my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed. What do you mean? Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to Maines. However, this morning, it was decided that we're to issue a full withdrawal. You're withdrawing the guardsmen? It has only been 3 days since the last monster sighting, has it not? Correct. We had planned on providing security for at least another week, but the order came directly from the CGF commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources. He thinks protecting innocent civilians is a waste? I never liked that spineless kick-ass. You know him? Oh yeah, when I was serving at Belgard Gate, I saw him loads of times. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force and buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot. He's more a fan of whining and dining instead than he is doing his actual job. So the rumors are true, after all. However, wouldn't the CGF pulling out this early present a problem? It would be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, it might have been handed off to the guild. But unfortunately, the scale of the attacks is too vast. As Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I cannot overlook this. The real problem is that we weren't able to neutralize the monsters before our 3-week deadline. And despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious. With that as pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations related to the matter immediately. So that's how it happened. Oh, how rude of me. I still haven't introduced you yet, have I? This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young, but also extremely skilled in combat and a gifted driver. She serves as my aide-de-camp. I'm Noel Seeker. It's nice to officially meet all of you. Yeah, likewise. Hold on. You said your last name was Seeker? By any chance, are you related to Fran, one of the CPD receptionists? I am. Fran's my little sister. I heard that you've been looking after her. Thanks. Actually, I think you may have things a little backwards there. Huh. So you're that Sergeant Major I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker, the young guardsman who became Tangram's shining beacon of hope. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I've heard about you too, Randy. The Belgard forces have had a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the stories. I'm flattered. What kind of stories are we talking about? Primarily ones involving escapades with women, I suppose. You got me there. The guys were always jealous of my awesome skills with the ladies. I mean, I would be too. I'll politely ask for you to leave things at that, Orlando. Go. Now you should be up to speed with this unpleasant situation. The only factor that might break this deadlock is your investigation. To be blunt, I'm grasping at straws here. I need to know what you found out. I didn't know things were this urgent. Well, we were about to submit our report to the chief anyway. Please allow us to give you a short briefing as we do. That's that then. Good job. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookie's abilities? They've exceeded my expectations. The legend of the Divine Wolves and how the culprit appeared on the roof of St. Ursula Medical College. What do you make of all this, Seeker? Honestly, I'm not really sure. I guess a trained detective's observations really are different from ours. It's more than simply their observation, Seeker. It's their entire way of thinking. I believe I've come to my decision. I'll entrust the rest of the main's investigation to the Special Support Section. With you four heading the operation, perhaps new, unexpected leads may come to light. We intended to keep investigating, but we'll keep what you said in mind. You ain't trying to throw us under the bus for ignoring the CGF commander's orders, are you? It's not within my jurisdiction to tell you whether or not to abandon this case. If, however, we are able to get a solid lead on the monsters, we could mobilize immediately. Surely you understand, yes? I hear you loud and clear, ma'am. You really are as capable as everyone makes you out to be. Just so you know, it seems as if the monsters were able to comprehend our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you'll be able to uncover their weak spot. I hope, at least. Thanks for the heads up. If possible, I'd like to head over to the mining town as soon as possible. Yes, that would be for the best. If you uncover any sustainable content... If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at Tangram Gate. Sergey, would you mind saving that talk for another day? No complaints here. Don't go taking any bad bets, alright? You're one to talk. Seeker, we'll be off now. Hi. Yes, ma'am. What kind of bet were they talking about, I wonder? She looks like she's being worked to the bone. Yes, she does. She apparently oversaw the entire withdrawal of her troop from Mainz early this morning. She sure did. Unfortunately, she's at the mercy of an incompetent sleazebag boss. Not to mention, she can't neglect her vigil over the Republic border. Basically, it's her job to always draw the short end of the stick. That sounds awful. By the way, are you friends with the deputy commander or something? You two did seem quite comfortable with each other. Perhaps too comfortable. Well, Deputy Commander Bales was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relationship are you hiding from us, boss? Calm down. She's just an old friend. More importantly, it's clear as day that yesterday wore you guys out. You gotta head to Mainz. But are you really planning to make that journey on foot again? Definitely not. That really only happened by chance. We intended to spare our feet from blistering by taking the bus today. Oh, that right? Here I thought you were following the Bracer's example. How does that correlate? Yeah, what you mean? Sure, it's sort of a tradition of theirs. As junior bracers, they tend to tour the surrounding area on foot. That way, they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and most importantly, get a lay of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone. It does seem pretty effective. Those guys seriously do that kind of stuff? Willingly? Perhaps Estelle and Joshua were doing a form of that when we met them yesterday. So they intend to tour the entirety of Crossbell on foot. Those two got quite the personal history, believe me. I've even heard they led the efforts in fixing that fiasco that happened in Liberel last year. The Liberel incident? That was when Orbital Power suddenly shut down all across the country. No kidding. If that's true, they must be pretty big deals within the guild. Here in Crossbell, they're no more than rookies just like you. All you can do is work hard and pray you can keep up with them. If you don't get results, you can bet your ass the guild will snatch this case out from under you. We'll get to the bottom of it, sir. We should head to Mainz once we're ready. If we leave through the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead. Let's resupply and double check our gear while we have the chance. As a precaution, I advise we check the terminal before leaving. All right, let's get the show on the road. I would like to get rid of this cough at some point. Check requests. Oh, look, we have new requests. Yay. Inspection assistance wanted. I'm urgently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. I'll take all the help I can get. I'll be awaiting inside Crossbell Station. Abandoned apartment monster cleanup. My apartment complex, Mason and Imelda, is crawling with monsters. I request aid from anyone able to exterminate them. Please make haste to my antique shop in the back alley. That doesn't sound scary at all. Mainz Monster Path monster extermination. A dangerous monster, Fall Eagle, has been sighted on the side of the Mainz mountain path. We asked the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. The monster specializes in blinding attacks. Come prepared with eye drops. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. No. I'm gonna make it a tradition. We're gonna make it a tradition. Oh, there's a cat up here. You're too adorable. Seems like this has been his home for longer than it's been ours. Actually, he's probably here since the Crossbell Times stopped using this place as their main office. What's your name, little fella? His name is Cope. Is that a name you just came up with, Tio? It's really cute. No, I was not the one who originally named him. Anyway, I think it would be best if we stick with Cope. No complaints here. Let's try and bring the guy some food every now and then, eh? You know, I might have something here that Cope would like. Sure, it'll be okay to give him this. The food. Give him a carp. Giving us this a gift, eh? Thanks, Cope. We'll use it well. Well then, every time I hear Mainz, I think of the Gladius that, thanks to there being a Mainz type Gladius. Really? Sounds like they're going to cope with the cat. They are. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. I also fly off into the distance if anyone gives me a carp. Can you imagine if it was Pokemon though? Giving the cat a magic carp? Carp, magic carp. And then it flicks it and evolves into Gyarados. Go this way first. We have to turn in this quest. Did someone order fish fillets and monster eggs? Oh. We had just enough fish fillets. Thanks, guys. You're the best. And as for you, Lloyd, you really are quite the dependable guy. Always been able to count on you to have my back. You're telling me Lloyd's always been like this? Figures. I assumed he was, judging by his overly soft-hearted nature. Let's cut him some slack. We are talking about Lloyd Bannings here. I don't know what I did to deserve these backhanded compliments. Come on, loosen up. They're saying you're a good guy, that's all. Oh hey, you should try out some of the bread I baked today. I'll hook you up if you want. We appreciate it. I'm sure we'll be picking a few out from time to time. We're going to head out now. Good luck with your apprenticeship. Don't need it. It'll be a piece of cake. Oh. Oh my, ooh. Kind of want that. Carpe dime. All right. So we have that passed in. So we need to go to let's do the station one first. Station Street.
Hey everybody! I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and my butt smells, and I like to kiss my own butt.
Speaking of station, hello sir, how are you? Welcome in. The station never fails to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off that train? Wow. It has. Anyway, I believe the inspection officer submitted the request, right? Yeah, let's go ask him about it. Inspection. They're late. Excuse me, are you the inspection officer? What's up, sir? How are you? We're here regarding your support request. Ah, so you're the special support section then. About time. My name's Quattro. I was transferred here from the Imperial Army to work as the station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request? You can count on us, Quattro. Could you talk us through the specifics? Very well. But then again, nothing wrong. Not really. Just not used to cooperating with rookies like you guys. I suppose it's better than if no one showed up at all. Dude, what the hell? We're going out of our way, and this is how he treats us? You say something, Red? You are better off ignoring anything he says. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection? That's correct. A train bound for Erebonia will be arriving any second now. And I want your help in inspecting the interior of the said train. And that would entail, we'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erebonian territory, right? Precisely. I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help. That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long. Glad you understand. That makes things easier. The city has decided to start fixing the streets on my way to work. Of course, they're fixing all my potential routes except for the longest one. It's going to be this way until the end of August. Interesting. Interesting. Well, at least they're actually finally doing something.
The Arabonian-bound passenger train will be soon arrive.
My God, I can't read.
The Arabonia-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform.
Definitely only called it interesting. I'm a man of few words right now. There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll explain the specifics of the job. Sorry about the short notice. Now follow me. No, that was, this is a Pepsi. Pepsi. I have no beer. Okay then, anyone else expect today to turn out like this? Because I didn't. I can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he is in a bind. Let's give him a hand. It's settled in. Can we head down to platform 2? Platform 2. Of course. Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand. Please do. We're all ears. I will be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You will speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. Any passengers found carrying an invalid entry application or dangerous goods are to be apprehended immediately. Okay, got it. I'm cool with conducting an inspection, but what do we do when the passengers ain't in their seats during the check? I don't know, but I feel like a bunch of amateurs like ourselves might not be able to cover everybody. Right, please exercise caution in that regard. Passengers will be notified that they are to remain in their seats for the duration of the inspection. The occasional trickster may try to cause a ruckus in the hopes that we overlook small details during the inspection, so don't get caught off guard. You are certainly strict. Alright, I think I've got an idea now. Although, I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I will definitely be fine on our own. Although what about Ellie and Tia? Really? This is the moment you decide to start worrying about us? I'm also an officer, so I'm familiar with the basics of martial arts. Likewise, I will not allow anybody throwing a fit to overpower me. Way to patronize them, Lloyd. They ain't a bunch of weaklings. Hopefully this is a lesson learned. Yeah, I guess that was uncalled for. With that said, are you all ready to commence the inspection? Yes, understood. Ahem. Good. You are ready. Very well. Without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. In that case, I'll take the second car. Ellie, Tio, and Randy, take the following 3 cars in that exact order. Roger. Understood. See you later then. Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. All right, I've got a train to inspect. We love trains. There sure are a lot of travelers here. Can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. Oh, an inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof. I demand to see proof. I don't. What do I do? Wait, this should work. Take a look at this. Lloyd showed the passenger his detective notebook. I'm from the Crossbelt Police Department, Special Support Section. We're assisting with inspections today. Police? Guess that checks out. Oh, doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Let's get it over with. But thanks. Done. Your luggage and papers looks like they're all valid and up to date. Thank you for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries. Just hurry this inspection up. Kind of in a rush. Yeah, not too much longer. Pardon me. I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector? Not every day you see one in such a casual getup. Anyway, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone? Is that it? What? No, that's not. For your information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend. But since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice but to come alone. But that won't stop me. I'm going to find myself a rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire. I didn't mean to trigger this story. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, like, so rude of him? Yeah, a real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. You okay? No, it's fine. It's just, it was refreshing spilling my heart out to you. I can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Say, if you want to, why don't we run away to Erebonia to... Sorry, I have a job to do. It was nice meeting you. Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspector, are you? Very well. Hey, why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet adios. Will this child ever learn patience? Pardon my son. It's no big deal. Sorry, it'll be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for just a bit longer while we finish up our job? Yes. With that settled, I should try to wrap this up quickly. I love the music. Your luggage and papers are all up to date and follow regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. Good to hear. Mister, can you pinky promise me you'll hurry and let the train leave? Hey, you can't just... what am I going to do with you? What's up, Miranda? How are you? Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Ah, yes, of course. Just one moment. Tired? I hear you. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Nox Forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a bit giddy before departing. Oh, sounds like you have a nice hobby there. Oops, I actually wasted your time, didn't I? An inspection, was it? Oh, yes, that's right. If you'll excuse me then. Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation. No, thank you for your dedication. Now back to my eager anticipation. Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Ah, an inspection. Suppose it's fine. What? No way. I bought my panties and my luggage, you know. Good point. Sorry, but you heard the lady. No, hold on. You can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show you the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicates. So he says. Yeah, you better, mister. This is harder than it looks. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. First stream without resubbing, and the first ad I get is Rage Hat. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry, sir. What's up, Vice? How are you? Thank you for your cooperation. You're welcome. Now scram. That should be the last of the passengers. I didn't notice anything suspicious, so I should regroup with the others and report to Mr. Quattro. It's kind of nerve-wracking doing these inspections for the first time. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? I did not. Okay. It's been a long day. It has. We've successfully completed the inspection without incident. Thanks to you, it looks like we'll be able to send this train on its way on schedule. I believe I owe the special support section a proper thank you, don't I? We appreciate it. You've taught us a lot during this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again. I think I'll take you up on that offer. Phew, that was a lot harder than I was anticipating. You can say that again. So Tia is probably the most exhausted among us. Why do you say that? People thought she was some kind of station mascot and kept smothering her. The station mascot? Are you all right, Tio? Don't tell me you're so traumatized that you can no longer speak. No, not quite. I'm experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we leave, please? Yeah, sure. I hope you aren't straining yourself too hard, Tio. Station mascot, right? Violent. Violent. Antique shop in the back alley. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I got a new orbment. Orbment. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. To the back alley. There's a treasure chest. Hold it, you brats. Business do you have past here? Huh? What's this? A police badge. These the punks that caught Fabio and the others? Hold on a sec. You're messing with me, right? They're just a bunch of rookies, aren't they? Be safe to assume this building belongs to the Mafia. I think we should leave. It'd probably be a bad idea to provoke them. Exquisite dolls are lined up side by side. Whoa, antique dolls? They look meticulously made. I would go so far as to call them masterpieces. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Maybe not for that high price, but still pretty cool. We are in an antique shop after all. They don't look like those dolls, though. Oh, you came, after all. Special support section. Good morning, ma'am. You must be Imelda. Indeed, I am. I see quite a few youngsters have come to help, eh? Let me get a good look at you. Imelda began to analyze each member from head to toe. Whoa, is it just me or is her face massive? Lloyd, shush. But I will say, she certainly has quite the presence. And it's obvious why. She's practically a cross-balanced celebrity. Excuse us, Imelda. Your support request mentioned that monsters are running loose in your apartment complex, didn't you? It ain't in the city. That's dangerous, man. Yeah. Well, of course it is. She does not seem very concerned, does she? This lady's got nerves of steel. Oh, kids, will you take care of them? Wonderful. Can we talk business then? Sure. Can you give us the details? Well, as I'm sure you know, I own quite a bit of land and property in the city. The apartment complex in question is called Maison Imelda, named after yours truly. It's in the downtown district, near that rowdy Ignis and whatever those fools call it. You own property downtown? I'm sure it's a mess leaving a place like that unchecked. I say monsters are the least of your worries. Yes, well, they're there. I want them gone, especially considering how wild they've gone. If you don't tidy up the place, I doubt the property will last another week. All I ask is that you go in, find where they are, and evict segrate them. Simple as that. Yes, ma'am. It just sounds like another straightforward extermination for us. The situation could escalate if we leave them be. I will begin prepping my sensors. I suppose I should give you this too. Received Mason Imelda key. Thank you, ma'am. Downtown district then? Woohoo! We doing quests. Downtown district. Downtown. This looks like the apartment Imelda was talking about. It certainly looks unmanaged and it's covered in dust too. Shall we enter the premises? Yeah, hold on a sec. I'll unlock the door. Okay, it's unlocked. Be on guard, everyone. There may be monsters roaming around. All right, let's kick some ass and take some names. Let's go. All right, we made it in. Who knows what lies ahead, so be careful. Dude, get a load of all this dust piling up in this huge dump. I would imagine there is no shortage of monsters either. Indeed, I sense they have been running amok in here. To be fair, we wouldn't have received a request if this apartment was monster-free. Stay sharp, everyone. Sepith! Let's play hide and seek. You hide something valuable in me, and then go seek therapy for kleptomania. Wow! Great.
接近狙い撃つわ俺の番だなセイトよしえいってや
Wow, I missed.
ええ
What's up, Edgar? Welcome in. How be you?
任せろ
Happy Monday.
あ
As happy as a Monday can be.
そこです
Zap.
よし
Tired? I hear you. I think everybody's tired today.
任せろゼイ私の番ねさあ先を急ぎましょうやっは
Successful ambush.
俺の番だなセイパー今だわみんな行くわよ了解アイサーはいそこです
I'm doing all right. I'm a bit tired today. It's Monday.
上出来かしら
Work has really picked up for me. So it's become a bit of a pain.
よしやったぞ
Lloyd learned encourage. Interesting. They see me, but they can't get to me. How lovely.
セイトかかってきなさい俺の番だなセイパー俺の番だなふん私の番ですあ
Zap.
任せて
Nice overkill.
行くぞ
Encourages allies, raising morale, gives strength plus 25%. Ooh, I like that.
セイパー 任せろ
I like it.
さてとはいあデータ収集終了しました
More Sepith. Quick question, why don't you use turbo mode? I don't like using turbo mode, actually. I know walking of that is a lot quicker, but I find that using turbo mode, Yupson, is I don't know, it's just personal preference. I just don't like using it. The chest joins your party. It will wait here. I like it. Let's go.
えいっとせいやえいっとやってや
みんなチャンスよ。
はい
そうです。
俺の番だなえいはっ行くぜぜ
任せて。やっ。チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。分かったよ。
了解おう
えい。やっ。良いデータが取れました。
Oh, it's fair. I knew someone else who played like 4 games through the series, and when they hopped on Azure, someone told him that there's turbo mode, and he never felt so dumb after knowing it. So when I played the Sky games, there was only 2 instances where I used turbo mode. One was when I was one is when I was grinding shiny palms in first chapter, going back and forth between Elmo and the area where the palms spawned. The other instance was the final dungeon of Sky the Third. It was really late for me, so I was going overtime. It was like 1:30 in the morning, and I had to get up in like 3 or 4 hours. So I was like turboing through the final dungeon.
敵接近。狙い撃つわ。
But yeah, it's just personal preference for me. I prefer not to, because knowing me, I'll miss something.
行くぜぜ
I kind of want to savor these games. I've heard they're really good. I've heard the whole franchise is really good, so I'd rather savor the moments.
私の番です。
The latest Trails games didn't have turbo, but the flow of the game did really well. I can see that, yeah.
任せてくれ
I have not played anything past this one, so 0, Azure, Cold Steel 1 through 4 is going to be all first playthroughs. So anything about future games, I would prefer not to know in terms of like story mechanics, lore, that type of stuff. Just as a heads up.
さてと、そこです。
The only thing I really know between this and Cold Steel is that... What's up, Cardboard? The only thing I know from this and Cold Steel is that 0 and Azure takes place the same time as Cold Steel 1 and 2. Long Barrel. Yeah. Imelda appears to have left a voice recorder in the chest. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. Did we manage to clear them all out? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we've covered all of the rooms. We can double check them as we make our way out. Sure. Let us be off. We will double check everything. Hey, you punks. The hell you doing? You think you're doing running around like you own the damn place? Huh? Care to explain what a bunch of cops are doing so close to Ignis's turf? Oh, it's just you. I guess this apartment building is pretty close to your base, isn't it? What's his deal? You look at you guys. You're friggin' filthy. Oh, I failed to take notice. It's unavoidable when we have to fight monsters in a dusty den. Monsters, eh? They like to make nests out of the abandoned buildings around here. Nothing new to me. Infestations like this are common? Yeah, I can see why a pest like you loves hanging around here. Run your mouth when you haven't even finished the job in here yet. Well, wait, what are you talking about? We've gone all over the rooms already. It just occurred to me. There is a strong chance that monsters have bred inside of here. Truth be told, I have known about their nest this entire time. It is a little deeper inside the apartment. There's still more? You figuring that out just now? This is why you're a bunch of trash tier cops. Why don't you drag your asses back to the city and patrol something a little safer? Wait, where are you going? Hold on a minute. Who said you could go in there all by yourself? And he's not listening. Guess he's gonna aim to plummet the rest of them. Well, considering his ego, I presume he believes that he'll be able to neutralize the rest of the monsters with ease. You think he'll be fine on his own? Bald may be freakishly strong, but it's too dangerous to handle by himself. Hey Ellie, Tio, sorry. Can I leave you two to watch the entrance? He's a bit on the louder side, so he might startle the monsters. I figure they might try to escape by running through here. Understood. We'll stay on guard. You two plan to go inside to save Wald from his own ego. Yeah, something like that. Hopefully he isn't crying for his mommy yet. Should probably get a move on, Lloyd. Don't want to be late to the show. Right. Oh, goody goody gosh. I don't even have to check the rooms, do I?
とっとと終わらせるぞ。よし。せいと。行くぜ。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。おっしゃー。
I pretty much just left them with one health.
行くぞ。せい。俺の番だな。まあこんなもんかね。
A wooden crate. Looks like this thing was blocking the rooms leading deeper inside. Well, not the way anymore. So let's get going. Let's go. You activated my trap card. What's up?
よし
Da-da-da-da.
やっよしもう大丈夫だ
Sprinters. I wonder how the Grand Chardonnay I used to have ended up. I wonder if that's the one Olivier drank.
セットよし一気に行くぞアイサーチャンスだよし畳みかけるぞはっふん
Nice, 3 items.
あっちょろいぜ
One away from that nice number, Drake. One away.
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ
Yosh.
よしセットここだよっしゃ一気にボコるぞぜはっ
Nice.
よっしゃいい感じだぜ
I missed the poke? What do you mean? The poke should be there. I didn't get rid of the poke? What?
やっよし上げていこうぜああ行くぞ
Or are you talking about the poke in the video game?
せいや
The princess and her... Ah, gotcha. Gotcha.
おっしゃふんよしせいはっ
I understand now, Drake. I understand.
行くぜ
Easy.
おととい来やがるってな
Ah! That sounds like it came from up ahead. Damn it! Yeah. Sounds like he's having a hell of a time in there, doesn't it? This is exactly why I didn't want him to rush in there alone. Cover me, Randy. You got it, bud. You got it. Monsters!
はっもらったぜ行くぞ やっと
Yes, line them up. Excellent. Excellent.
任せろそこだおっしゃそこだ行くぞせいはったおっしゃぜ甘いってやろこれが俺たちの力だ
Bare chested. Fiber coat. You check the chest and find this text box. It is a very good text box, I assure you. Very well written. The big bug. Screw you. Calm down, Wald. We're here to help, man. Maybe I should get a Paratonfa? Do it. Need a new sparring sword? It's fair. It's fair. Oh, this thing can call allies, really? I guess. Ore no bandana. Level 15. Really? Earth? Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can do that with them.
Here comes a new challenger!
Might help. Craftium! Oh man, thank you for that raid. How was your stream, sir? How was your stream? Shit, 0 time? Oh, it is. It is day 4? Day 5? I'm having a blast with it. God of War 2. Ooh. I've never played the original God of Wars. Oh no, that's a lie. I played God of War 1. And then I played God of War 2018. I hope you're having fun with it. I need to get into a lot more retro stuff eventually. Eventually. God of War 2018 is a masterpiece. I can't wait for Ragnarok. Ragnarok is going to be amazing. I hadn't either really, but I used to shit on the old God of War games, and someone was like, have you actually played them? And I was like, that's like me. It's like, I haven't played all these games. I can't really say anything about them. That's what I say too. Is like, since I started streaming, is like, well, I'm gonna give this game a shot, and if I like it, I'll continue it. If not, well, then I'll try to beat it. If I decide not to and I move on to something else, well, that's fine too. Out of 1 and 2 and Chains of Olympus, the first PSP one, my favorite is Chains so far. Really PSP version. So did you do Chains of Olympus on stream? Makasero.
Yes.
You can team rush him. He has like 1 health left. I didn't overstay its well. It didn't overstay its welcome, and it had a good combo mechanics with weapon switching. Nice. Played one by myself, but I streamed Chains a little while ago. Nice. Chains of Olympus. It's only through PSP or emulation, isn't it? God of War, such a mindless fun. Played them all back in the day. I platinum God of War 2018. There's so many games I need to get to, and not enough time. Phew, that was actually kind of hard. Yeah, it really shows you how much we rely on Tio and Ellie to support us, doesn't it? There's a second remaster collection for the PS. I did not know that. Did not know there was a PS3 collection for that had the PSP games on it. It's interesting. But more importantly, are you okay, Wald? What the hell? Did I ask you dumbasses to interrupt my fight? You think I'm some kind of weakling, huh? Dylan, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. How are you, sir? Chain Story is kind of nothing but Ghost of Sparta and Kratos' brother. Nice. Someone in the community, Sharkzuka, he was playing through all of the God of Wars. I forget which one he ended up at. We were only trying to help you, so why are you trying to pick a fight? Well, not like I was expecting this jerkwad to say thanks, kind officer, anyway. Are you okay? We heard some frightening noises from our post. Yeah, we're good. Did manage to bail a certain goon out of the tight spot, though. Excuse me, Red? You asking to get your skull cracked open? One moment, please. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters. Oh, good. What a relief. Oh yeah, does seem a lot more quiet, doesn't it? Probably because we took out the head honcho of this place. How pathetic. So this is how it all ends, huh? What do you mean, Wald? You punks managed to ruin my fun. I'm gonna head back to the base and have a date with a bottle of booze. You punks better not think you can run around down in the downtown district doing whatever you damn well please. This is our turf, so if you've done your job, then get the hell out of here. Wald is such an interesting character. I'm okay waiting for the remnants of my sinus headache to go away. Oof, I'm sorry, sir. Needs to find a better coping mechanism to hide his embarrassment. Man, that dude's never going to change, is he? It's not really our problem, to be honest. Anyway, I think we've managed to clear out the monsters, so let's head back to Imelda and give her the good news. Let us be off. Oh, we actually come back automatically. Nice. Oh, finished the job, have you? Yeah. The special support section has proven more interesting than I thought. You were clumsy, but you did what had to be done, and for that, job well done. Thanks, I guess. Hold the phone. For that many monsters to have nested there, you must have been neglecting that place for years. Indeed. You may want to develop some management skills in order to maintain security from now on, ma'am. But on the bright side, you're free to start renting out rooms. If people began to move in, I doubt you'd have to call pest control again. I suppose you're right. I was just thinking about how much longer I should wait to open Maison Imelda's doors. What an offhanded compliment. What's up, Shadow King? How much longer? What do you mean? You see, dear, downtown rent is dirt cheap. So, I was merely biding my time, waiting for the land value to go up a bit more. Yeah. When it comes to real estate matters, you should trust in my judgment. I'm Imelda, one of the greatest real estate minds in all Crossbell, after all. That rundown apartment complex is the cheapest price of property I own. I have many other places I profit from thanks to rising land values. You sound like a genius real estate tycoon, man. Wait, is this place just her side business? Madame Imelda is a famous name in Crossbell High society. I've heard she's incredibly wealthy. Damn, really? I could tell she wasn't your ordinary granny. If property is left unchecked, monsters will occasionally make it their home. That calls for eviction, in my opinion. Oh, and I'll leave the Maison Imelda key with you for a while. Yeah. If you ever have any free time, do an old lady a favor and give it a clean. Persuasive as always. We get back to work. Talking to her has given me a headache. Yes, I would love to. Quest: abandoned apartment monster cleanup completed. We can shop? What? Oh my god. 25,000 Mira. Much as I would love it. Not right now. Not right now. Detective. Nice. So we just have the mains mountain pass to do. Okay, perfect. Excellent. What did I end up thinking of Sky the Third? It was very informational, Craftium. I love the lore and the the extra backstory that we got from a lot of the characters and just the story in general. The development of Onion and Reese, and going into Endgame, finding out everything that was going on. It really gave new light to the characters. Just do a few jobs for the mob, then you'd easily afford it. Yes, you'd be dirty, but you'd also be rich. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Oh, hey, I remember you guys. I love the Sky, their Onion Boy, and Hungry Nun are great. They're amazing. Amazing. Howdy, special support section. Hi there, Stella Joshua. Thank you for your assistance yesterday. Oh, I think I see what happened. Hey, Estelle. What's up, Michelle? Forget it. It's nothing. Let's get back to our little powwow. Okay. Well, now you know it wasn't a fluke. Estelle is like this every day. I hope we haven't been too overbearing. Denied. I meant what I said, yes. I meant what I said about us being friends. Not at all, and I'd like that too. We look forward to working with you. Why does he have to have that shoulder plate, though? We'll be heading towards Amorica while we fulfill our request today. We're still not fully familiar with the area surrounding Crossbell City, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to solve that. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I don't think you'll have any problems with monsters, but be safe out there. Yeah, thanks. You guys look pretty busy yourselves. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Catch you guys later. Every bracer worth their salt has a single shoulder plate. I just don't like the one on Joshua. Actually, to be honest, I don't like Joshua's character, like the talking dialogue avatar in this game. Rank certification exam. Interesting. Yeah, we'll not go with that now. What about Cassius? He didn't have a shoulder plate. This is true. Cadus portraits and Evo Vita ports. I'll have to look at that later. Oh, that's why I went over here. I wanted to see if I can actually go back. I'm being a derp. Yeah, figured as much. He's just an S tier level threat in his regular clothes. He is. Although we got Cassius good in Sky the Third twice. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Oops. I wanted to report those. I wanted to report these. Did you know if you do the nightmare level arena with Annalise wielding the Jinyu, it gets powered up to be the stronger than her Zamorian weapon? Really? Really?
報告は以上ですね。ではまた依頼を達成。
I did not do it with Annalise, but I want to do an actual playthrough where Annalise is in my party. Because, you know, we love Annalise here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I eventually want to get more Trails emotes. I can't get rid of some of the Tonberries. The Tonberries are too crucial to the channel. Finally, they're all open. Excellent. She's not the most OP character on third. Thanks, Richard. But you get her pretty early and she's crazy good with the right build. That's what I was thinking, Craftium. Like, I think every character in their own way can be used right with the correct build. So I'm eventually going to revisit a lot of these games in the future. I'm thinking about doing something later down the road. So we'll see. Besides Josette, yeah, Josette was like, why? But why is Josette there? So what I'm gonna do is this. Get action, speed, okay. I'm actually going to that action. We'll do information, action. HP, attack.
Oh, yeah. Randy.
HP regen? Really? Prevents enemy using arts for a few turns. Okay. Accelerates the flow of time in an area. Oh, really? Oh, hello. I need to relearn quartz math all over again. I love Josette, but she does suck. She's got the best support bonus too, so the game rewarded you for not using her too. Hers was what? Strength? Was it strength up and nothing down? Experience and Sepith up. Yes, I remember now. Yes. Fence down. Yeah. Also, Reese and Ren were also good for support. If you didn't use either one of them in your party. Okay, so before we go out here, I'm actually going to take a quick washroom break, so I will be right back, everybody. My Ren build was great. She had 0 movement, but could spam magic like crazy. Oh. The only issue that I had with Sky the Third, in terms of like party members, were you had to use Reese in the final area. What's wrong, Tio? You hear something again? Yes. Increasing sensitivity levels.
Access.
Oh. The heck is that? It was audible, albeit faint. Yep, that was definitely a wolf. Good thing Teotot has sharp ears, or we never would have noticed. Phew. I was able to determine that the howl originated in the direction of the mountain path, approximately 40 selge northwest. That's around the midpoint of the path then. Well, crap. That can only mean one thing. Ellie, Tio, I'm sorry. I know you suffered more than enough yesterday. It's okay, Lloyd. I understand. Fate is a cruel mistress. I will survive. Also, I felt as if that howl was some kind of message. Message? How so? What? Does it sounded menacing? I would not call it menacing. Rather, it seemed filled with determination. I am sorry. I am having difficulty finding an appropriate way to describe it. That's okay. Anyway, there's a good chance it will try to escape the CGF steps in. Let's see if we can track it down on our own. Yes. Tio's analysis has given us a solid lead. We'll be traveling on rough terrain, so we should prepare before we leave. Definitely. Also, we should finish up any support requests before meeting with the main's mayor. Let's begin searching the mountain path once we've fully prepared. Alrighty, let's wrap things up and have ourselves a fun hike, eh? Okay. Bus. Crossbell Cathedral. Let's go to the cathedral. Archbishop Aralda, the head of our parish, shares the teachings of Adios with all who desires to hear them. Please remain quiet while on the premises. To be honest, Archbishop Aralda is pretty strict. His punishment for immortality is merciless, but his guidance for those in need of is compassionate and sincere. As a priest, I aspire to become a man like him. Welcome, everyone. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but doesn't your next destination lead you into the northern mountain range? Oh, Adios, guide these brave souls. Yay. Immediately after I started praying here, my business dealings began to flourish. Now, who said a merchant can't be pious? Anyway, ever since then, I've been coming here to offer my prayers to the goddess. Okay. Over here. Crossbell's problematic position between Erebonia and Calvard means we're often caught up in their strife. Many have already fallen to the raging turbulence of this area. Do offer a prayer for them, please. Here lies Guy Bannings, S1176 to S1201. Oh, do forgive me. I hadn't noticed you. To she who bears our prayers do I beg forgiveness. Oh, sweet lambs born beneath the bell, sleep peacefully. Let the golden light shining betwixt the pure clouds lead ye to the great blue sky, and guide your souls back to the goddess. Okay. So we have the mountain path to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
やっや
All right, let's go.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ了解行くぞせいはっ
ええチャンスです。皆さんお願いします。
はいさ
わかったわ。
了解
あ、はあ、これで一安心です。
えいや
先生可能始めましょう。
はいさ任せてくれえいや
チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。
ああはいさ
えい敵集
So I
団
have everybody's
撃破し
slot
ました
unlocked. Now I just need to write SEPA. And it's going to be a bit weird doing course math in this now because some of the Sepith has changed attributes. Music trivia. This area's music was composed by Sonata between Trails in the Sky FC and SC during the Guruman and Xanadu next development. Codename XP092-2. Interesting fact. And I also like that you can find items on the ground. That's very interesting in this game.
チャンスだよし畳みかけるぞはいさ
わかったわ。OK です。
いや
はい。えい
Sonata is a lady, by the way. Interesting.
あっちょろいぜ
What's up, Soul? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Wind Sepith.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ了解チャンスだよし畳みかけるぞはいさ
OK です。
と俺の番だなふん
私の番ね。私の番です。あ、
任せてくれ
私の番です。あ、ええ。
Thanks. As for my understanding, by the way, I might have my information wrong. Also, for those wanting to work for Falcom, it isn't the best game studio to work in. There are other studios out there that produce turn-based games that treat their employees better. Interesting. I'm doing fine. I just got off of an IT support shift at work. Ugh. Some of those IT shifts can be troublesome.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ了解よしえいってや行くぜはあくらい
さてと、ドライブ開始。任せて。はあ。それ。
だよし
Everyone experiences it different. That's true. That's true.
行きます。私の番です。あ、
任せろ。ふん。
任せて。そこ。
Nice.
よし。えいっと。
さてと。そこです。
おっしゃ。
Someone at Falcom anonymously posted on some Japanese Glassdoor site that they don't QA their game Trails games. So if you find bugs in the games you were playing, I won't be surprised. I haven't come across any yet.
任せてくれ。
Although there is one with Sky to Third. It's more of a glitch, I'd say. That I've heard.
さてと。えい。
任せてくれ。せいは。これが俺たちの力だ。
That's the game can freeze at a certain point. I don't know where, but there. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely would.
せいは。
先生可能。始めましょう。
It's like I don't form an opinion on a video game until I actually play through it.
よし。畳みかけるぞ。
Same thing goes for anything else. I'm going to get to bed. Have a good night, all. All right, Steven. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciated.
はい。
You get some good rest, sir.
あ。ええ。
行くぜ。あ。任せてくれ。
はい。あ。私の番ね。
おっしゃ。ぜい。よし。えいってや。まだまだいける。 やっと。よーし、一気に行くぞ。はい、そう。行くぞ。えいっと。
はい。あ。
おっしゃ。あ。
私の番ね。
Nice overkill.
任せてくれ。えいっと。
Do 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 do.
任せろ。あ。行くぞ。えいっと。
169. Nice. That's not good. I have something for confuse. Do not.
Enigma 駆動。
Ow.
さてと。
よし。
Nice miss. Nice miss.
それ。敵集団撃破しました。
All
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Fishing spot.
それ。ふう。それ。まずまずかな。
No crab, eh?
それ。
Sorry.
ま、こんなもんかな。
We'll stop with the fishing there. Okay. This way. One, two, three, four, five, 6 battles. 7 battles. 2, no, 6, 2. Yeah, 7 battles, 2 chests. Lovely.
セット。
Lovely.
よーし、一気に行くぞ。あいつ。よし。せいは。
行きます。
Ikimasu.
俺の番だな。あ。
さてと。そこ。
俺の番だな。やっと。
行きます。あ、
I can't remember if I equipped the gear that I got in that abandoned house either.
行くぜ。ぜい。任せてくれ。せいは。
Good
行
check.
きます。そこです。
Nice
データ
overkill.
終了しました。
えいっと。よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。了解。行くぞ。や、いや。
はい。
Hi.
行きます。
That worked.
スキャリーシュート。
Yeah.
任せろ。
Oh, that would definitely hit the two of them.
クリア。任せてくれ。えいっと。
私の番ね。
Gotta love our chocobos. What's up, Octavio? How's the game? The game's going excellent. Excellent. How are you? Happy Monday. I hope Monday has treated you well.
ぜい。行くぞ。せいと。
任せて。
Good. That's good to hear. Good to
私
hear.
の番です。そこです。
We're currently in chapter 1. We have one more support request to do, and then main story. And of course, knowing me, I have to fight everything along the way.
先生可能。始めましょう。
はい
分かったわ。
チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。はいさ。
分かったわ。
はっ。
So I'm absolutely loving the series so far.
よし
I've heard good things about Crossbell Arc and Cold Steel, so nice. You find a notebook with a gauntlet on it. You decided to leave it in the case in case the owner comes back. You've been enjoying the series? I like the stories. The stories are great.
よしせいと
さてとはあ
俺の番だぜ
さてと
You want to get into this one? We're doing a giveaway when it comes out in the West.
ドライブ開始
そこだ
Mm-hmm.
それ
俺の番だな
No, it missed. I missed because Miranda lost the chest gamble.
はいえい
行くぜ
Ikuze.
私の番ねエニグマ駆動
任せてくれえいっとお
行きますあ
行くぜ
Zap.
あ
さてと
任せてくれ
69. Nice. Called an ally? Really?
俺の番だなえいってや
はいそこですさてとエニグマ駆動
おっしゃそこだ
Eh.
俺の番だなせいはった
行きます
Ikimon.
ドライブ開始
俺の番だな
Oh no, it's not.
ぜ
さてとエニグマ駆動
I thought it was poison. I was like, what? Really?
俺の番だなやっと
Nice.
これが俺たちの力だ
We got a king potato.
やっとやってやせいってや
敵出現めんどくさいです
行くぞやってや行くぜはあくらいだそこだ
ええ私の番です行きます
任せてくれせいと
私の番ね
Oh boy.
行きます。
任せろ。ふん。
さてと。
任せろ。
I'm liking that he's just moving around and not attacking anybody. this is lovely.
はい。そこです。
俺の番だな。えいっと。まだまだいける。
Just coax them. That's all you gotta do. Coax
よ
them.
ーし、一気に行くぞ。はい、そう。俺の番だな。
You like the chest one?
えいっと。
任せて。チャンスです。
You open the chest, pondering putting the item you took from it back, and close it again with a soft smile. It was a nice
お
one.
願いします。
おう。ああ。
I always feel badly when the chests are observably upset. I mean, they're supposed to, aren't they?
任せろ。ああ。俺の番だな。せいはっさあ。
さてと。
I don't know how we got an overkill with that.
まあこんなもんかね。
That's a nice view, that is. Wow, this is amazing. What a fantastic view. Who knew a place so beautiful existed in Crossbell? It feels as if I had not been walking at all. With Mother Nature out here in full force, it's hard to believe that a big old metropolis is waiting a little ways back. Crossbell's a bizarre place, eh? Oh, oops. Wasn't trying to trash talk your guys' home. No, it's fine. I kind of get what you're trying to say, Randy. I mean, I lived in the Calvard Republic for over 2 years. But compared to there, Crossbell can definitely seem odd at times. Agreed. I also traveled to numerous countries while I was studying abroad. And no matter where I went, they always placed importance on adhering to traditional and the beauty of nature. While that may all be true, I do not particularly dislike Crossbell, not in the slightest. Both the positive and negative aspects make it a captivating place to live. Tio, thank you. Well, there's definitely something special about it, that's for sure. Think about it. We had nothing to do with each other, yet we all somehow all gathered together because of this place. Indeed. Right, the special support section owes its existence to Crossbell. When you put it like that, Crossbell's shortcomings seem insignificant. There it is again. It was much more distinct this time. Any idea which way it came from? Please give me a moment.
Access.
It's like activating cat ears. Henselge to the northwest. Cross-analyzing it with the map. It should be located in the middle of the mountain path's fork. Got it. Let's head over there then. Mina, Mina.
よしせいいや
行きます。えい。
How was Scott doing with Evil? Is it Evil with any playing?
行くぜぜい任せてくれ
Oh, that is a huge bump that I
や
needed.
いや
You need that too? Okay.
行きます。
Ikimasu.
おっしゃあ行くぞせいはっ
私の番ね。よかった。
えいはっ
先生可能。
Successful
始めましょう。
ambush.
はいそう
わかったわ。
任せてくれせいはっ
私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だなふん
チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。
了解
わかったわ。えい。
いやよしやっと
任せて。
行くぜぜいちょろいぜ
Okay, so we have a Chereji.
えいや
An enemy down here.
みんなチャンスよ。
Mina, Mina,
チャン
Mina.
スだよし畳みかけるぞ
オッケーです。
はいさ
わかったわ。
と
えい。そこ。
よし上出来だ
Luminous glasses. I used to be an adventurer just like you. Then I took an arrow to the keyhole. Oh my. Eh. Bum 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 dum. Oh, that goes on over there. There's the bus.
えいは
Nice. Okay. Excellent.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ
オッケーだったわ。
俺の番だなやいや
はい。そこです。任せて。
ここだよっしゃ一気にボコるぞ
オッケーです。
了解
えい。そこ。
俺の番だなせいは
9 turns for poison? Really?
さてと。
That's crazy.
はい。あ。データ収集終了しました。
No. Not yet.
敵集団との戦闘を開始。
よし
We're gonna save before we do that.
セイト
はい。あ、任せて。そこ。
任せろ
Actually, we might not do that yet. We'll probably wait. Level 35? No, not yet.
任せてくれセイディア
任せて。
Although part of me wants to try it.
さてと。あ、
任せろゼイ任せてくれやっは
It could be a painful experience. I mean,
ええ、
you only live once, right?
そこ。さてと、そこです。
おっしゃー
You had to call somebody, didn't you?
俺の番だな
And it dies of poison at the same time. Lovely.
さてと。私の番でそこです。
よしセイト おっしゃ
They got something against Ellie, I think. They got something against
私の
Ellie.
番ね。
任せてくれセイディアまだまだいける
I mean, why not?
かかってきやがれ
エニグマ駆動。
すまないマジかよみんな
ダメです。そんな。
Okay, we tried it. I'm happy. Don't do that yet.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ
$1,377 damage, but she resisted something. Exactly.
畳みかけるぞ
はい。
はいさと
任せて。
行くぜふん
Oh, that was great.
はい。
Hi.
よしえいディアよしもう大丈夫だ
This place is gorgeous, by the way. I'm very impressed with the scenery in Crossbell so far. Is this the fork in the road you were talking about, Tio? Can't say I noticed any traces of wolf around here. It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. I know the path to the left will take us to Mainz, but I'm not sure about the right. Based on the database's information, details on that path are unknown. It might prove beneficial to investigate it for the CPD's records. Yeah, might as well. Let's check it out before committing to Mainz.
先生可能始めましょう。
はい
分かったわ。
チャンスだ。よし畳みかけるぞ。
オッケーです。
はいさ
私の番ね。
おっしゃーつい
はい。えい。
俺の番だな。せいとよしもう大丈夫だ。
And look at all these ingredients that we're getting. Oh, it's only one. Okay.
よしせいと
さてと。あ。私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だな。
Oh, nice. I'm doing all right, Luna. How about yourself?
よしえいと
さてと。そこ。
Nice damage. Nice damage.
えい。はあ、これで一安心です。
Could probably do that. Throw another save up. We're having a nice cozy stream tonight, Luna. Just finished Horizon Forbidden West and got all the trophies. Nice.
やっと
Congrats. I haven't started anything.
一気に行くぞ。
All I've been doing is
俺の番
trails.
だな。えいと
Like tunnel vision for trails. That's it.
さてと。えい。
I'm gonna say that's not a bad thing though.
行くぞ。えいはっまだまだいける。やっはっ
敵接近注意してください。
ああよしみんな一気に行くぞ。
さてと。そこ。はい。
I
行きます。
俺の番だな。クライナー
super recovery.
任せてくれ。やっや
さてと。はい。そこです。
俺の番だな。あ俺の番だな。
Ow. Ow.
お返しよ。
Let's take care of that one.
よしやっや
私の番ね。行きます。分析を開始します。情報を
Analyze.
入手しました。
行くぜふん俺の番だな
Of Drake.
えいっと
任せて。そこ。行きます。そこです。
俺の番だな俺の番だなせいと
私の番ね。そこ。行きます。行きます。はあ、これで一安心です。
That's a lot of Sepith. Nice. Oh, it's the bird. This is the monster extermination.
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。
よし
Oh, that don't tell me anything. Okay. Let's do
みんな
this.
一気に行くぞ行くぞ
This.
せいと
さてと。エニグマ駆動。
よしさあ行くぞだータイガーチャーおっしゃーくらいな
さてと。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
Large bird that lives in rocky areas. It dives from above and to strike with its sharp claws. Fire. Okay. I hit it with the right one then. Nice.
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。それ。
俺の番だなせいや
私の番ね。
Ow.
任せろぜい行くぞえいは
行きます。
Ikma.
エニグマ駆動。ありがとう。
おっしゃこいつはどうだいはあクリムゾンゲイル
That's a hefty meatball.
私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だなせいや
さてと。そこです。
おっしゃよし
ええ。
ありがとう。行くぜ。ぜ。俺の番だな。
Oh, it didn't counter. Oh my lord, it didn't counter.
ドライブ開始。ありがとう。
行くぞ。せいと。これが俺たちの力だ。
Evade 2 and hit 2, nice. Do 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 do. I'll just go this way. Ah, I was ambushed. No.
了解です。
Only one. That's fine.
任せてくれ。せいは。
私の番ね。さてと。
It's only one. That's good.
任せろ。あ。
Ferdinand von Ayer.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. What's up, Scott? How are you, buddy? How was the Evil Within?
私の番ね。
Are you done, sir? Are you ready for Ayuden Chronicles tomorrow?
よかった。
He beat the pants off the ending. Nice.
やっと。せいは。えいは。やっと。
We rocked the game and then we got ducks. I see we got ducks because I now have 2 tabs of ducks open.
えいと。
It's lovely.
私の番ね。そこ。
任せろ。
We may go visit ducks too.
行きます。あ。
そこだ。よし。えいってや。まだまだいける。
EP charge. Test messaging rates may apply. Inside the chest, you discover the secret city of Chestbell. We're just gonna skip past this one. They're not giving me much experience anymore. Rosenberg Studio. Keep out. Okay. What is this place? Something certainly feels off about it. It almost strikes me as abandoned, but it looks like someone's living here. Oh, check it out. Rosenberg Studio. Keep out. Rosenberg. Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques. I've been told there's an extremely talented doll maker living here. Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here? I actually heard of that name before. If I am not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. That's true. I've only seen a few pieces of his work, and the price is certainly warranted. I can't help but agree with Randy. I knew he operated around Crossbell, but I never have guessed it'd be from such a remote place. A talented doll maker, you say? If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak with us in the first place? If you're looking for Grandpa, he's not here. What? What? She was the last one I expected. Oh my god. Huh? The girl? Where'd she come from? Could she be living at the studio? Good day, everyone. Who might you four be? Have you some business with the studio? About that. There's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbell Police Department. Oh, you're police officers? Funny. I've never seen the police wander outside the city before. Are you patrolling this area now? Not exactly. You see, we didn't come here on official patrol. Actually, we were hoping to ask someone about the local monsters. She seems familiar. Can't put my finger on it though, right? Monsters? What kind of monsters are you curious about? They're canines. Wolves, we think. Has your grandfather talked about monsters like that before? I'm afraid not, miss. But I do think I heard some howling in the distance earlier. Could that have been the wolves you were looking for? It's definitely possible. You said your grandfather is away? So does that mean the studio is empty? Yes, that's correct. He did tell me that he would return late in the evening though. Really, we can't stay to wait on him. I know we already told you, but I want to stress this. There are extremely dangerous monsters running around. Would you mind staying inside until your grandfather comes back? It would give us some peace of mind, at least. I don't mind, but I think following you all would be much more interesting. What? You're playing tag with that big wolf, aren't you? Or is hide and seek a better description? Either way, it looks quite fun. I'm almost jealous of you. I suppose that is one way of putting it. You've got spunk, kid. Hold on. We're still not 100% sure of what we're chasing down, so taking you along is completely out of the question. I'm sorry. Again, would you mind staying inside for us? How boring. If only he was repaired. Then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh well. Perhaps I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Or maybe playing in the Glass Castle would be a better choice. Mess with who? What is the Glass Castle? I'm simply talking to myself. Oh, silly me. I haven't even introduced myself. Please, call me Ren. In truth, there's someone else I would love to introduce you to. But unfortunately, his right leg was broken and is being patched up by Grandpa right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? This wolf seems to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with him for a bit, but I'm already a grown-up. I won't be too selfish this time. Special support section? Keep up the hard work, okay? Thanks. You be careful now, Ren. Are they gonna wonder that why she knows about the special support section? Because they never told her. She was quite the unique one. Is she actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg doll maker? Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think? I thought she was simply adorable. Her ambiguous way of speaking might just be a part of her charm. Lloyd, did I say something wrong? What's with that look on your face? Are you worried about Ren's safety? No, that's not it. Right before she left, didn't she refer to us as the special support section? There it is! Oh. Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we? How the hell would a little girl like her know about us? Well, it's possible that she recognizes us through the Crossbell Times. And if that's the case, it's not unlikely she'd know who we are. Still, I think there's more to her than meets the eye. I concur. Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves have made their way up here. Let's head back for now and keep making our way towards Mainz. Yes, let's. That blew my mind. I did not expect to see Ren. Although in third, she did. I don't know if she said. I forget if she said in third that she was in Crossbell. I know that Joshua and Estelle are chasing her, so and they're in Cross. They said they were in Crossbell, so yeah, that's probably true.
行きます。あ、
任せろ。あ、行くぞ。
ええ。はい。あ。
行くぜ。ぜ。まだまだ。
I've fled. We're gonna skip all of you. Yeah, we're gonna skip all you. There's a shiny. A tunnel, eh? Things look sturdy enough to not collapse on us, so that's good. Though I get the feeling this place was used to mine septium, don't you think? Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years ago. Then again, Crossbell has a reputation for being rich in septium, right? Correct. So which that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of septium veins, it's not as alluring as it once was. Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? There it is again. Thing must be really close, judging by the echo. Can you pinpoint its location, Tio? Of course.
行きます。
I have got it. I traced the sound to the exit of this tunnel. Good work. Let's go. Come on. Oh boy. We have a bit to learn.
みんなチャンスよ。
Mina. How's everybody this evening? Are you having a cozy Monday?
あ、任せて。
俺の番だな。ふん。行くぞ。
任せて。はい。えい。
俺の番だな。あっ。
Oli Bonandana. Oh.
俺の番だな。やっ、いや。
ええ、そこ。はい、そこです。
ぜい。
Ow.
任せてくれ。せい、はっ。
ええ、そこ。あ、
俺の番だな。
The big one damage.
俺の番だな。ふん。よし。やっ、はっ。
Oh, we got 2.
任せて。はい。よかった。
えいっと。速攻で蹴りをつける。行くぞ。えいっ、いや。
私の番ね。やり、シュート。
Freedom. What's up, Gaming Survive?
お返しよ。
Knew I wasn't gonna get away with those.
くらいな。
私の番です。そこです。
What the hell
俺
is
の番だな。
that?
せい、はっ、た。
はい。えい。私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だな。ぜい。行くぞ。せい、と。
私の番です。そこです。任せて。はい。
任せろ。ぜい。行くぞ。任せてくれ。えい、はっ。
はい。そこです。任せて。
任せろ。あっ。
Nice.
これが俺たちの力だ。せい。 とっとと終わらせるぞ。
That's what I get for waiting.
任せてくれ。やっと。おっしゃー。あっ。
さてと、私の番です。そこです。
行くぞ。せいと。
任せて。行きます。えい。
Gonna head off bed. Good night, everyone. All right, Luna. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Always appreciated. Always. Get some good sleep, sir.
俺の番だな。やっは。
さてと、そこ。私の番です。あっ。
任せろ。ぜい。任せてくれ。えいっと。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Sharp cheese. Cheese. I don't remember this path. Huh? Kind of shortcut the maze? I'm not sure. I don't see it on the map. Regardless, the sound did not come from this direction. Should we turn back? Yeah, we have to chase that echo. Okay.
Say, to, yeah, yeah. Hey, to. よーし、一気に行くぞ。はい、そう。チャンスだ。よーし、畳みかけるぞ。おう。
はい。
はっ。
ここです。私の番ね。そこ。
おっしゃー。ふん。
行きます。あっ。
任せてくれ。せいはっ。これが俺たちの力だ。おっしゃー。
Randy learned Crash Bomb. Nice. Nice. I guess you could say the contents of this chest add up to 0. What's up, Vice? Monsters.
とっとと終わらせるぞ。行くぞ。やっやっ。おっしゃー。こいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイル。
さてと。みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
助かりました。はい。行きます。はあ。
Oh, this is gonna be fine. They're just gonna burn. They're all going to burn.
俺の番だな。
Of course, I missed the one that I wanted it to attack.
任せて。はい。
Hi.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
I love ice. How be you?
それ。
よし。せいはっ。
任せて。
Tia's just so polite. She is.
えい。
俺の番だな。
Volleyball done.
よし。やっと。
ええ。はい。そこです。
よし。せいはっ。俺の番だな。
Definitely gotta have one health.
ちょろいぜ。
Engineer boots. Police brutality. How lovely. I should probably put them on. Save there. Hey, there it is. Grr. Stay on guard. That streak of white fur. It's just like the legendary divine wolf. Whoa, finally decided to come out and play, eh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, let's hurry and neutral. Wait a moment, please. I do not sense any hostility. Why, Miranda? Why? Zero hostility? Uh-huh. Not so warm tonight because I actually got my hair cut. Because it's a doggo? It is. Yeah? I will handle this. Oh, wait, Tio. You out of your mind? Calm down. I will be fine. We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? Is that so? My hypothesis was essentially correct then. Tio? You can understand it? More or less. What is your message? Grr. Woof. Grr. Oh. That means... No. Crap, he's escaping. Jeesh. He's like a... Oh no, not these text boxes again. What did he say, Tio? It definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. I could only piece together from his nuances. The final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That should be it. The final fragment? Indeed. That is as much as I can understand. Whether we decide to believe him or not is our decision, though. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, are we near the last piece of the info we need about the attacks? Well, wait a minute. Let's assume Tio's interpretation is, in fact, true. Is it really fine to believe that wolf without any supporting evidence? Fair point. He and his friends are the perps behind the attack, yeah? Who gives a hoot if they're intelligent? They're probably trying to throw us for a loop. No, I disagree. As long as it's a cute doggo. I'm fairly positive that wolf isn't one of our culprits. Really? Are you serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me. Howl and the experience. According to the testimonies at America and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Letton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a pitch-black appearance. Now that you mention it, lots of inconsistencies with our wolf pal. Right. But that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects. It's possible he's the leader of and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we need to adjust our thought process. There are now two different groups of wolves attacking on their own. Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from Legends. And in that case, those black wolves, which we know squat about, are causing this whole mess. Yep, sure makes sense. I also feel that that is a likely scenario. And like I previously mentioned, I sense no hostility from the wolf. Yeah, I think I'm on board. The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to Mainz? Yeah, I can see what else. I can't see what else it would be. We're almost there, so let's keep pushing for a little longer, okay? I'm okay with that. Ain't we forgetting something? The rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious, isn't he? He too good to give us a paw? That may be true, actually. I did get the impression he was being condescending. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that. Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation. Right. I feel like we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough. One of Crossbell's finest mauled by wolf. Oh, wait, now. Hold on. Hold on. One of Crossbell's finest mauled by wolf. She started barking back and honestly thought she could speak dog. There was blood and guts everywhere. How'd I do? Oh, hell no. Two thumbs up. What I like to hear.
行きます。
行くぜ。行くぞ。
ええ。はい。行き
番だな。やっと任せろ。ふん。
任せて。
Reminds me of FF2, where one of the characters just somehow knows how to speak Beaver and it's never brought up or used again. That is true. I don't know how they can speak Beaver, but they can. I'm just gonna go on from this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
先生可能始めましょう。
はい
分かったわ。
よし。えいってや。
I heard you like red
任せて。
dots. I do. How did you know? How did you guess?
行くぜ。Z。
はい
Hi.
はい。あ、
Hi.
俺の番だな。えいってや。
私の番ね。
俺の番だな。Z。任せてくれ。やっはっ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。やっはっ。えいっと。
Okay, I didn't get the ambush, so that's good.
よし。やっはっ。
さてと。行きます。はあ。ええ。
任せろ。はあ、くらいだ。任せてくれ。せいはっ。
ええ。
Nice counter, nice counter.
行くぜ。はっ。行くぞ。やっと。
さてと。あ。任せて。そこ。
行くぜ。Z。任せてくれ。
Ow.
さてと。
よし。
ええ。そこ。
行くぞ。
Overkill?
えいはっ。
Yeah.
まだまだいける。
Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty. Much like the chest itself, you conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief. Alright guys, give me one moment. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick washroom break and hopefully we can finish mains tonight. All right, folks, we are back. Okay, let's continue. Mine. That's mine. I don't need to go to the mine. I need to go to the village. The village, I say, the village. I'd do anything with them rocks, I wonder. It'd be interesting if we could. Oh, you know what this town reminds me of? Reminds me of the what's it called? Final Fantasy VII. North Coral. I think it's called. A town filled with rich septium deposits. So this is Mainz. It isn't a rather inaccessible place, is it not? Yeah, I gotta agree. It reminds me of Emerka Village. The gap between here and the city is nothing to laugh about. Yes. The mining operation looks to be more or less fully developed. Hold on. What's the deal with the black vehicle over there? Is it used for transporting septium deposits or something? Don't you think it's a little too heavy duty for something like that? It appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Rainford Company. Their latest model on top of that. Looks like a coal vehicle. If it's that cutting edge, it must have cost a fortune. Septium deposits for coal, exactly. Perhaps it's the town mayor's private car? It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything else. Hopefully he can shed some light on the circumstances regarding the monster attack here in Mainz. Okay, so we have a shop. Yes. Yes. We have books. We'll buy books. Do I read all the books in the game? I fast read the book. Well, that's a lie. On stream when we done first chapter, I did read some, like the liberal issues and that, but what I usually do is I read them off stream. Because if I had to go through like a copious amount of pages, like are in some of the books, just like, yeah. Oh, so the mine is there. So what's the other spot then? Interesting. Interesting. What kind of Trails player doesn't read all the books? That's like asking what kind of Trails player doesn't fish. Well, let me rephrase. It shouldn't be Trails player. It's like asking an RPG player who plays an RPG that has a fishing minigame. The whole fishing thing. Point is, some of the books are important in solving side quests if you understand the story of the game. Definitely. If you don't fish, are you even playing Trails correctly? This is true. Are you playing a JRPG correctly? We'd be lost, definitely. Definitely. If I talk to you, will you give me something? No. Okay. Let's go find the mayor. Carefully watching PS5 stocks. Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Something wrong? Not really, but it sounds like the mayor is in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors? Oh, young man. Oh, you folks have business with the mayor? Yeah, we were looking for him. So we came to the right place after all. That's good news. Yep, this is the place, but you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. Sounds like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know about the CGF pulled their forces from the area this morning? They didn't find any clues on the beasts that attacked Mainz, so we were freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up from the city. Help? Only one group comes to mind. The Bracers, probably. I don't know much, but I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I also don't know why you're here either, but I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor. What did I tell you about barging into someone's home? Right. And they're police officers. They're supposed to knock first. What should we do? If he's busy, it'd be unprofessional to storm in on him now. Let's gather all the information we can around town and reconvene here later. I think that's about all we can do in this situation. Nothing likes to be clear-cut in this line of work, eh? Okay, so we just talked to everybody. What age to be in? We need a PS5 to be to reasonably play the latest Trails game. No frame drops. No frame drops. Lloyd is just following general JRPG rules about whatever is in a house automatically becomes free to take. Exactly. Exactly. If I lived life that way, I'd play video games and I would be arrested very quickly. I mean, let's be honest. If we could play video games and all day, it would be great. Bum bum bum. We were Jaegers, we did not give a fuck. I've been kicked down the door. Yes, for the frame drops on Kuro, and so bad that there are lags down to 5 FPS. Oh my lord. Five FPS. I can handle like frame drops to 30, but 5? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Something wrong, ma'am? Nope, nothing at all, mister. Welcome to Mainz. Please take your time to savor everything our town has to offer. I wonder if she's like Randy. Oh, 2 boys. Let's go. Should be the last place. Someone up here. Okay. I'm missing somebody. I'm missing somebody. Talk to some people. Why? Why? I have to emerge from lurking to let you know you seem too cool right now. Oh boy. Thanks, Heart Trip. Thanks. Punk. I'm gonna implement something to allow you guys to have more control over the goose hat too. Ever want a pet duck? I mean, it's not out of the question. 2 times crystals to wear 2 goose hats at once? No. No. One, 2 of them in here. In. I've talked to everybody. What if I have to go outside? See. This guy. I'm an idiot. I just seen him. That reset everybody? You might have. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're probably not gonna finish this tonight, but at least if we can get through this talking section, be alright. There it is. Give our offer some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. Oh shit, it's the Mafia. Huh. All it'll take is one more little push from us. Almost there. I can see the bonus already. Ravash goons? They're the last people I expected to show up in Mainz. Whoa, wait a second now. Why the hell were they talking to the mayor? We assumed the bracers were going to help, but the reality was much worse. Yeah, I'd rather they had been bracers. Huh? It's their van. That wasn't the mayor's van, but theirs. Stares intently at the Mafia as they leave. Quickly, squint and get the plate number. Ravash has got their hands on Imperial-made vehicles, have they? The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mainz? True, I bet they'd rather avoid working outside of town. Not really their MO. All we can do is ask the mayor about it. Hopefully he can give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Okay, we'll get through this talking section. What? You're back already? Excuse us? Didn't you hear me? I can't make a decision just like that. Come back some up. What's this? Oh my, you aren't the people who we just spoke to, are you? Oh, pardon my rudeness. I'm Bixen, Mainz mayor. It's fine, sir. We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you. Well, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks? Alright, Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came to ask you about the recent monster attack, if you don't mind. Ah, so that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? At first, I thought you were Bracer rookies who decided to swing by mains. Yeah, we get that a lot. You see, we already asked around town, trying to dig up any information we could. According to what we heard, there hasn't been just one isolated case. You heard correctly. Now, there have been 3 separate attacks in the area. Each incident took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. As a result, the whole town is too nervous to step outside at night. Oh, that was the wrong voice. Gotcha. Pay attention, Jeff. That's worse than I thought. And nothing came of the Guardian Force's investigation? Zilch. Those wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they are doing, abandoning us after not solving a thing? Doesn't that just grind your gears? You know what grinds my gears? I understand your confusion, sir. Looks like they got a lot to worry about. You probably requested help from the Bracer Guild, eh? Yes, well, before the CGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the guild. Sad to say, the guild was too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the CGF in the end. And now, even the CGF has withdrawn. They were not able to help much in the end. Exactly. It's like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask the guild for help again. But someone else knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in. You mean Ravash. People usually not having enough cheese. If you don't mind me asking, what did they want to talk to you about? I don't mind sharing. With the CGF gone, Ravash has offered to become the town's new bodyguards. The beast could attack at any time, they told me. Bodyguards? Them? Interesting. I doubt they're doing it out of kindness of their heart, right? No, they aren't. But they also weren't planning on taking Mira as payment. Instead, they wish to build a monopoly on our Septium operations. A monopoly on your mine? The state government should have the mining rights, shouldn't they? Yes, to ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by government mandates. Because there's an international demand for Septium, we can't go overboard with selling it. However, who we sell our Septium to is ultimately left to our discretion. For them, playing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling Maine's Septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I tried to look at it, this whole thing is a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that. Things seem too straight to Gehenna whenever Ravash is involved. Mayor Bixen, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I think we're capable of cracking this case. Really? Lloyd, are you sure? You said you are the special support section. Is it really smart to rely on the police rather than the CGF or the Bracer Guild? You can trust us with this, sir. If things go according to plan, we can have this solved by tomorrow. Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that? We confirmed that there are 2 types of wolves present in the case. You really think we'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow? Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them, for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear the fog surrounding the mysteries in the CGF's report, right? Well, when you put it that way, without meaning to, we swapped that objective to dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that White Wolf implied, I think we already hold all the clues to the case. Why don't we try to have one last meeting and brainstorm about the entire case? I think that's a good idea. If we try to piece everything together, maybe we'll discover something new. Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch a bus back to the city. That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. The inn's guest room is big enough for us to hold our meeting. In other words, Floyd, if our first case is anything to judge by, you must have realized something about the case, eh? Like you did with that mess in the downtown district. Yeah, I have. Though I'm not 100% sold on my theory yet. If you're willing, I'd appreciate your help in sifting through all this evidence at the meeting. We're happy to help. We should hurry and book a room at the inn if we are ready. Now let's try to sort through our information and come up with a game plan. Many details were foggy in the CGF's initial report. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation shed light on many of those points. But there's still something important that we haven't been able to confirm yet. I thought we'd gotten everything. Huh? What are you talking about? The objective. We still haven't pinned down the first thing detectives usually look for in an investigation. The monster's objective behind all this. Yeah, that's a good point. Taking the damage they did at St. Ursula into account, it doesn't look like they did it because they had the munchies, does it? And according to Amorca Village's chief, there's a possibility that all of these attacks are a warning from the Divine Wolves. But it's more likely that those Black Wolves are our culprits. Yes, I agree. If that is the case, our search for an objective is just as bleak as it was minutes ago. I'm afraid so. Still, it's too early to conclude that everything happened because those wolves felt like it. While it may only apply to the hospital case, the wolves must have needed quite the entry route to reach the roof. It's also strange that they left without damaging anything and seemingly held back. That is peculiar. It would be unprofessional to conclude that it was just the pack's whim. Basically, our motive is hidden from us. That in itself is a clue, ain't it? Exactly, Randy. In these sorts of cases, people generally follow a particular framework. Different attacks by the same pack. I think if we analyze each individual framework, that could lead us to a proper motive. Framework is nothing too complicated. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, objective, means, and result. What do you think would happen if we decided to shift what we know around? How so? Wait a second. I'll write these out for us to see. Culprit, Black Wolves. Objective, unknown. Means, Wolf's ability. Result, property damage / injuries. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So how do we go about this shifting you were talking about? Well, how about this? Which one corresponds to the culprit? Unknown? Which one corresponds to the objective? The wolf's abilities? Means? Black wolves. Result. Property damage injuries. This has got to be it. Culprit unknown. Objective: wolf's abilities. Means: black wolves. Result: property damage / injury. That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means. Using the wolf's abilities was the objective. Whoa, Lloyd, you're completely flipped the case on its head. So you're thinking that people are behind the attacks after all? If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing the exact method of control. Luckily, we have a particular statement that can help us guess their method. From someone we talked to? Oh, I think I know. You picked up on it too? You see, the statement came from... it's the little girl. It's from what she's seen in what she heard in the hospital. Yeah, we're gonna go with her. Shizuku McLean. The Divine Blade of Wind's daughter will be the key to cracking this case wide open. Shizuku's statement? Well, I was starting to get a little anxious, so I opened the window and listened carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that almost reminded me of someone breathing. After hearing that for a few minutes, I suddenly heard what sounded like something jumping. But there's more, I think. There was something else I heard on top of what I already told you. For some reason, I feel like I heard a faint whistling sound coming from the outside the hospital. Hold on. What was the whistling? Was that whistling how they controlled the wolves? Yeah, I think it's likely. Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now. Our perps are using dog whistle, eh? If you train them well enough, you can get warhounds to do damn near anything. Well, it's not like armies use them. It's mainly just Jaegers. I see. Interesting. I think I'm starting to see the dots connect. If this was their method, they'd need a way to transport the wolves around. Wait, did they? That's right. We even saw that black van earlier. It may lack decisive evidence, but it's still the best explanation we've got right now. In the end, everything was connected. Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry, right? No. Maybe that was just a bonus. That's what I'm thinking. Ravash is going all out in their efforts to overwhelm and conquer the rival group, Hayu. And if they wanted to use those wolves in their fight against them, then they'd have to test whether or not they can control the beasts, as they'd be useless if they couldn't follow any of their orders. That's the truth behind all of these different attacks, ain't it? Yeah, I have no doubt. To start off, the Mafia visited the village right after the CGF withdrew. Isn't that too strange to be a coincidence? That order came from the CGF commander, and he said to have ties to a Diet member. Don't you think they probably collaborated on this entire thing? Yes, that very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think they'd actually go this far. Do you think they plan on going further? Considering they've already conducted combat tests, you'd think it'd be enough. However, the CGF withdrawing before Ravash visited today would imply the opposite, that they're still planning something. It doesn't sit well with me. Their actions this time around seem unnecessarily ambitious. And the monopoly on the septium industry, if they really wanted that, they would have to act one last time, correct? Judging by past encounters with Ravash, I'd say you're spot on there, Teotot. When do you think this supposed attack will occur? Let's see. We know that Mayor Bixen is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through on their threat, tonight is their only option. Well, doesn't leave us much choice. We are going to ambush the wolves and arrest the Ravash members behind this, then? We must. There's no overlooking something this big. Should we contact the CGF for support? No, if the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will go home scot-free, given their ties to that Diet member. We have to do this alone. Understood. If they appear, it will most likely be in the middle of the night, right? All of the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Should we go over our strategy? Well, if we're running short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait here on standby until midnight. When you are ready to wait for midnight, inspect the table.